Okay, I want to finish this up because I want to introduce solving equations. So, last question. What am I multiplying this term by? I'm going by two terms. I have root 5 and I have 7. Root 5 and 7, but what's the symbol that goes in between those? Y. Why is it positive? Because it's negative here, and in order for me to cancel out the radicals, I have to switch the sign. So my numerator, okay, 11 times root 5 is 11 root 5. 11 times 7 is 77. For the bottom part, I'm going to use my area model. Room for it. Okay, I have root 5 and negative 7 and root 5 and positive 7. This root 5 times root 5 is square root of 25, which just equals 5. 7 root 5, 7 times root 5 is 7 root 5. This just becomes negative 7 root 5. Negative 7 and positive 7 gives me negative 49. These two terms cancel. Negative 49 plus 5 gives me what? Negative. If I owe you $49 and I give you 5, I still owe you $44. The negative 44 goes here. Am I done? How many people say yes? Hand up. Yes to being done. My answer is complete. It is all done. I can't go any further. How many people say no, there's one more step?
For what?
For this final answer.
I feel like there's always one more step, but I don't know what it would be.
Everybody should have their hand up. And now I want you to figure out and see if you can see what the final step could be with this answer.
That you would have to be positive?
Nope, nothing to do with the positive signs.
What's the 11?
It has something to do with an 11, yeah?
Wouldn't it change like a 7 and a 4?
Right on.
Yeah. Why? What's going on with the guys? Girls? Eyes here, please. 11, 77, 44. What are all those numbers divisible by?
11.
So if I divide everything by an 11, I get root 5 plus 7 divided by minus 4.
That's my.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Can I move on from that? So remember, if I'm dealing with one binomial or one term in my denominator, I just multiply by the problem term. If I'm dealing with two terms, Skylar, I am multiplying by both the terms, but I'm switching the sign. If it's negative in the question, I switch it to an addition. If it's addition in the question, I switch it to subtraction. Good? Okay. The last thing I want to show you is solving. If I gave you this question, 3x plus 21 equals 48, and I wanted you to solve for x, what would be your first step? What would you move? I'd move the 21. The reason why is we have three labels of terms. We have a variable, a non-variable, and a non-variable. In order for me to solve for x, I have to have all my variables on one side and my non-variables on the other side. Another way to say that is by isolating the variables. So in order to do that, I'm subtracting 21 to both sides. That leaves me with 3x equals 27. Is my variables and my non-variables on separate sides? Yes, so now I can divide by 3. X equals 9. When I'm dealing with radicals and solving using radicals, I use the exact same concept, except I'm isolating the radical now. Is root x a radical? Yeah. Is 3 a radical? Is 15 a radical? So what do I need to move?
Subtract 3.
I need to subtract 3 because that is my non-radical, and I need to get the radical by itself. So I have the square root of x is equal to 15 minus 3, which is 12.
This is a question that we do in class, and then we get a test, and it's like, oh.
This is an intro, yes. but it doesn't get, actually, if you get this concept, it doesn't get much difficult. Okay? How do I, well, I'm not done yet though.
I don't think I've ever heard that. Oh,
I need to solve for x, not the square root of x. What's the opposite of adding? What's the opposite of multiplying? It's the opposite of a square root. So square it. So if I square both of these, the square of, well, this just cancels my square root, so I'm left with just x. And what is 144? Okay, alright. How do I check to make sure I'm right?
Calculator, right?
Well, I put x as 144. Guys, square root of 144 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15.
No, I remember fully using this like we had a chart 12 times 12 is 144.
Good job. Sweet. Okay? Does that make
That's the one I
sense
always
though?
remember.
We are always isolating the radical. Listen up.
I just took a mental picture.
And then we are solving for x. I want you guys to try this one, and then we'll call it a day.
No, I
Solve that one, show me, then you can leave. Okay?